All right, you guys, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We are going to be taking this load over to a oil refinery. This is going to be a good one. Guys, my day has been crazy. The wife, she was not happy I had to go on this load, but I had to make a quick $8,000. So this is what we're going to do. We're riding around in a big purple Mack truck. I call this one the Barney Mobile. But let's hit the road. Let's get on out of here. Everything's ready to go. I got my seatbelt on. Let's crank this bad boy up. Looks like we're pretty good on gas, but we're going from Los Angeles to Fresno, so we should be good to go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this is going to be a good load today. This is going to be a good one. It's 412. We should, I feel like I'm getting that turn pretty good. We should get there around roughly, I would say 6 o'clock, about 2 hours. Not that bad of a drive, but we should get there around 6 o'clock. Let's get on out of here. Now, you guys, before we hit the open road, if you can do me a huge favor and drop a like on this video, I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you want to see more. I play simulation games all the time, so we're gonna have a blast. Let's hit the road. But you guys, how is your day going? How's your day going? I hope it's going great. Mine is going fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So far, so good. But it looks like we might be, hopefully we're hitting the road. We're starting in LA. I live in San Diego, so I'm a little ways away from home. I had to drive all the way here, all the traffic. It was no fun. It was no bueno. Looks like I have new email. I wonder if that's my boss just emailing me. I wonder. It looks pretty good. For LA, it looks pretty freaking good. There's not too much traffic going on. It looks pretty freaking amazing, I must say. Let's get to the inside of the truck. And let's get this load. Let's take it on out. Yesterday, you guys, I drove from San Diego to Bakersfield, and that was one crazy ride. But I did make $5,000 off of it. I'm on the road to $1 million, so hopefully I can get $1 million in a good amount of time. It's a nice little truck. I got a bed back here. All right, let's go. This one's gonna be a 5-hour drive. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's hop over. Let's go around this fire truck. And guys, I love driving on cruise control. It just makes things easy. I can go the speed limit without overkilling it. But on the freeway, you guys, I drive very much different. I drive very much different. I didn't check my air brake system though before we took off. Hopefully we make it there safely. But this isn't my truck. This is a company truck. Eventually I'll work my way up to buy my own truck and be an owner operator. That would be nice. But right now we're just starting. I literally just got my CDL, so we're just starting it out. Nice. That was a pretty good turn. All right, so it looks like my freeway on the 405. Looks like I'm getting on up here. But I think I'm going north. I don't think I'm going south. I think I'm going north, so should be good. But I got my coffee. I got my dog. You can't see him, but he's hiding down there somewhere. And yeah, I'm ready to ride. I'm I'm ready to hit the open road. So you guys, I was watching a bunch of different American Truck Simulator videos on YouTube, and man, some people have some massive rigs, man. Some people have the full-blown seat with the triple monitor setup. That looks cool. I mean, I would really do that. I have the seat already where you can connect a steering wheel, but the steering wheel I want is close to $600. It's not a cheap one. And yeah, I can't afford that right now. That's why I'm driving these long loads, because maybe one day I'll be able to afford it and also take care of my family of 7. Maybe I can. All right, let's hop on this 405. Oh, we're gonna hit the sign. Nope, we did it. We did it. Nice. Nice, so let's hit the road, guys. Let's hit the road. I'm feeling a little grumbles in my tires here. Not sure what that is, but we're off. Freeway's kind of empty. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over. Actually, no, because it looks like I'm gonna be going 10 eastbound. From the looks of things, I can't really tell from here. I may need to zoom in on my map a little bit. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're going 10 east. I am going quite fast around this turn. I need to be careful with that. Nice. All right, we're good. So I believe at this point, we're gonna just ride the 10 all the way out to, I already forgot my destination. I already forgot it, guys. But I believe we're gonna be riding the 10 all the way there, so. Oh boy. I gotta get over. There we go. We're good. But you guys, I've been challenging myself not to get into an accident and not to get any tickets. All right, looks like we're going. East. All right. I need to turn on my GPS. I still didn't turn on my GPS, which I really need to do. I still haven't turned it on. All right, now we're going about 80. Perfect speed. Perfect speed. All right, now we're on the 5. Okay. So I know where I'm at. Sometimes I get thrown off when I'm driving from LA. If I was in San Diego, I would know exactly where I was at, but sometimes I get thrown off. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be going 55, but I just don't. Hard for me to go that slow. It's dangerous. Can't go that slow, man. You gotta drive. Drive it like you stole it. So good. All right, truck route. Get over. I cannot go that other route. I have to go the truck route, unfortunately. I need to get back over the 5 north. You guys, I have pretty good driving skills, and so see you later, bro. I haven't had any accidents yet. It would be bad if that actually happened today. Let me slow down just a bit. I'm coming around these corners a little too fast for my liking. But this load, I think this load is oil. So this one actually is a little bit you get a little bit more money for loads like these. But one day I will own my own truck, and that will be a day in paradise. I seen that they released some engines that I can add to my arsenal. There we go. I'm not hopping off there. All right, now we got our speed. We're back to 80. Let's go. Let's ride. Let's ride. But yeah, so far, so good. So far, this has been an easy haul. It's almost $10,000 for this load, so this will help out quite a bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Realize that turn was so hard, but we're gone. We're out of here. We are out of here. Nice. Nice. Let's try out this view. Kind of like this elevated view here. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Trucks use low gears. All right, well, we're going downhill here. Careful with my speed now. I'm just passing these guys. I will get back over. But these guys are crawling. There we go. Looks like I need to get back over. Bakersfield. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going. I think it's Bakersfield. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm going to Bakersfield on this load. I believe I am. I want to take a sip of coffee, but I can't. I don't even know where my coffee's at. I can't find it. Where is it? All right, I should be able to take a sip. That was delicious. That was freaking delicious. It's nothing like coffee in the morning, you guys. Who else drinks coffee? Let me know in the comments. Do you sip coffee while you're driving? I do. My coffee and my vape, and I'm good to go. So another thing that it's been quite challenging for me, you guys, is parking. Parking is extremely hard in this game. It takes so long to correct or overcorrect, or if you overcorrect, it takes so long to straighten out. So I normally go the easy route with parking. Eventually I might get up to the point where I can angle these bad boys, but guys, I'm a brand new CDL driver. Hey, they're just gonna have to figure it out. Go around the truck if you want to get the load out. I can't back the truck up to the back of your warehouse. I'm not that great yet. That definitely looks like the new Grand Cherokees, doesn't it? The Navigator. I'll hop back over. This truck will allow me. There we go. Thank you. Pretty good on gas, so that's nice. Yeah, so the good old open road. You guys, I've seen someone do a trip from Texas to Alaska in 9 days. I was thinking about maybe I should do a challenge like that. I don't know. That seems like a crazy trip, but I didn't get to the point in the video where or how much money he made for that load. I didn't get to that point, so that actually sounds like a crazy trip though. What's your longest trip in American Truck Simulator? You guys just do free ride and just drive around the nation? See where you can get? Yeah, I'm trying to get around all this dense traffic. My destination's coming up in about 30 miles, so I'm just trying to get around all these trucks, all these cows of the road. That's what I call them. Cows. Heifers of the road. Look at his load. This guy's hauling a tractor. That looks like a fun haul. But you guys, I do have the game cranked up on epic settings, so hopefully you guys can get the full fidelity or ultra or whatever it is, the highest settings. And my PC handles it pretty freaking good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little swerving. My exit is definitely coming up here. Looks like I gotta get off on Chestnut. Fresno, that's where we were going. Slow it down. That's where we're going, is Fresno. Ooh, what a ride, huh? What a ride. We made it. I don't see anybody. Unnecessary, but there was nobody there, so it's okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm not gonna speed down this street. Any closer. Man, he's in a rush, isn't he? All right, so it looks like my load is going here. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to wait. Looks like gallon oil. We've made it. We have made it. All right, let's proceed to the unloading area. Let me zoom in on my map just so I can see where this is actually at. All right, so it looks like it's back around that back side. So what we'll do, we'll go straight and see if we can wrap around the building maybe. Looks like we can. This doesn't look too bad. Nice. Nice. We got this load here. What a haul. What a haul. Drop the legs. Nice. Excellent. 8,000 bucks for that. And we leveled up. We're at level 3. Not too bad. And we're gonna do long distance this time. All right, so let's check our email before we head out. Drivers with own equipment needed. Gallon oil. To whom it may concern, we're looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to $10,000 for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in Los Angeles. Nice. Nice. I don't have my own truck yet. Yeah, I don't have my own truck. Let's take a look at some used trucks. We have 15,000. I know I can't afford one, but I don't want to. Yeah, this is just not gonna work because I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money at all. I just want to take a scan at what they have available. What would be the truck I would want? And from the looks of things, that's a nice one there. Well, we can always dream, right? That's all we can do is dream. Let's grab another job. Looks like a lot of these jobs, they just go down and down on price. It's a 4-hour drive. This is not that bad for $8,000, $7,000. Oh, that's not a 4-hour drive. Bulldozer, San Diego to Bakersfield, 6,000. Clamshell bucket. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. We'll just go from LA again back up to Huron, California. Let's go. This might be a nighttime, early morning drive here. Make sure everything's good. Oh man, what a truck I have today. What a freaking truck I have. I got all right, looks like we have a double hinge trailer, what I would call it. All right, well, let's start her up. Let's ride. Let's get out of here. Another load, another haul. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky because, to be honest, I've never drove a trailer like this. This will be my first time. But this one's gonna be tricky. But it is early in the morning. I'm gonna make this turn. Nice. 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 We did make that turn. Not too bad. This is a really nice truck. If there's any truck that I would want, it will be this one. This is a really nice truck. You get lot lizard seating in the back. This is a nice truck. This is a tricky one because this load is a little bit different. I mean, I guess it would drive the same. It's just angles and turns will be a little bit different. With a hinge axle on one of the trailers. But we shall see. I think we're going 405 to Long Beach. I think that's where we're going. Actually, no, we're staying on the 10. Yeah, we're staying on the 10. All right, let's get on out of here. Yeah, I wish I could figure out how to turn my headlights on. I don't know how, guys. So we're riding in the dark. Ghost riding. Maybe I can find out. Let's just see. Because I would love to know. There we go. We should have our headlights on now. Yeah, they should be on. There they go. Now they're on. We got it. All right, we got it. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go, you guys. I'm learning as I go. But this is our second haul of the day. And today we, honestly, after this haul, we'll make close to $16,000. It's not that bad. Not too bad. We're getting a little bit closer to that good old sweet brand new truck of ours. I'd rather not buy used with mileage. If I'm gonna do all this hard work, I might as well buy it brand new. Wouldn't you guys agree? Just throwing that cruise control. I really like the dash in this one. This truck's pretty nice, you guys. This truck is pretty nice. My first night haul, though. I haven't hauled at night. This is my first one. Let's go truck route. You can barely see a thing, but oh no, $300. I was speeding. No way, I got a ticket. My first ticket. $300. My first ticket. Guys, I've been speeding for 3 days now, and they finally caught up to me. They finally got me. It's so funny. I've been speeding the whole freaking time. And they finally caught me. Let's hop back over. That's so funny. At least I haven't gotten to any accidents. I'll take a speeding ticket. At least I haven't crashed. But now I know next time I need to slow it down. Oh boy. Now we need to slow it down. Slow it down. Looks like we got a detour here. Fortunately. Bad accident? Yeah, looks like it. Pretty bad accident. Pretty bad accident. Leads us to a really bad detour, unfortunately, as well. But that is all right. This is definitely a wide detour. Maybe it'll let us connect back to the freeway a little ways up here. Zone ahead. Well, we're going 55. We're not speeding. Back all the way back. Yeah, we finally got back on course. This was a crazy ride. Not only did I lose $600, almost $700 in speeding tickets, but I also got detoured and I totally missed my exit. So maybe the freeway's clear by now. It looks like it because it's putting us right back on the freeway we got kicked off of. No, it was just that section. Oh, it was telling me to turn around. Okay, I see where I went wrong. Totally my fault. I hear a helicopter though. Wow, look at this accident. Wait, they're airlifting someone? That is crazy. That is actually crazy. All right, let's get out of here. That's actually wild. Let's hit the open road. We're finally back on course. Holy moly. I don't need my high beams anymore. What a drive. I am speeding, but that's what I do, you guys. I do speed a little bit. That's how I also get those loads there nice and quick. Where are we at on gasoline? We're at, looks like a half a tank, so we're pretty good. We'll make it without stopping and needing to get gas. And hopefully there's no highway patrol, because I don't want $1,000 gone off of tickets. We're riding 6% down. We're good. We got this. I am going a little fast. I can feel it. Just a little bit fast. Definitely don't want to spin out. Sacramento. Top over. Let's go around this slope oak. Nice. I could take a sip of coffee. Detour really sucked. It really sucked. I would have definitely been done with my load if I didn't hit that detour. And it's all my fault because I honestly missed my turn and I kept going and had to double all the way back. Sucks at night because you cannot see the highway patrol. That is the sucky part about driving at night. I like the vibes though at night. The nighttime vibes are cool. It's nighttime right now where I'm at. And so closing in though. We're about 50 miles. Looks like 70 miles away. Not too far. Not too bad. We're coming up fast on this guy. He's gonna need to hop over. My truck does not have adaptive cruise control, so we're gonna have to hop over, buddy. There we go. Thank you. I'm coming through. They know when a hauler's on their way. You gotta get out the way. You gotta get out the way when you see a hauler coming down. He's already got me. I didn't even notice that was a highway patrol. This is a tough one. I literally lost. This haul became, so it was 8,000. I got $1,500 in tickets. I made, gosh, $6,500. That wasn't good. For all this, the detour, that was not good. That wasn't a good load. That could happen would be an accident. Absolutely destroy the cargo. That would just top it off, right? That would just absolutely top it off. Damn. Can't believe I got hit again. We're freaking speeding. Maybe in my next video, I'll learn my lesson not to speed. Looks like we're hopping off here. We're getting on this 269. All right, let's go. Don't see anybody. Just 10 miles up. That far. Global Mills. That would be essentially General Mills. Let me slow down. Nice little town here. This place reminds me of Gila Bend. You just look at the traffic getting gas. Holy moly, guys. Blocking the road entirely for gasoline. When the speed limit is 30 miles an hour, that's how this little town makes money. Speeding tickets. State of California got a lot of money from me. Nice, we made it. right on in. What a haul. Nice. Clamshell buckets were delivered from Los Angeles to Huron, California. Total $8,500 minus 15, so we actually made $7,000 on that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's add some fragile cargo. That'll give us a little bit of an increase. Nice. That was not too bad at all, you guys. Not too bad. Let's check our email. Of course, the bank. Credit limit has been raised to $500,000. I don't want to get a bank loan. No, I want to buy my truck on my own. I'm at 22 grand. We could work our way to get our own truck. You guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, until next time, folks, I will see you in the next one.